Let's travel back in time to March of 2023, where I spent many hours shiny hunting for a very special marked Pokemon. Not only was I searching for this shiny Snom, but I was also hunting for the smallest shiny Snom in existence. So small that it was the only shiny Snom I caught out of 14 shinies to receive the special mini mark and was granted the title of Snom the Teeny after I found it. I told my audience that if Poliwag was added to the game via the DLC, I would try another marked shiny hunt, but this time it would be for the biggest shiny Pokemon. So today, we're going through my journey hunting for the triple extra large shiny Poliwrath.
Hi, how are you?
What the heck? Whoa! Whoa! There was a shiny layered on top of it! Hunting for marked Pokemon has been a fun addition to the already difficult task of finding shiny Pokemon. I've noticed a ton of people in the shiny hunting community have found shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet a little bland due to how quickly they can appear. There's nothing wrong with using the outbreaks or Herba Mystica to increase your odds during a shiny hunt, but looking for a special mark on a Pokemon has added an extra layer of suspense and reward during hunts for me personally. Seeing the title conferred when looking at the summary of a caught shiny makes the Pokemon feel even more special. When I researched through the list of marks available in the game, I knew I wanted to get a mini mark and a jumbo mark one day. And being the shiny hunter I am, I had to get those marks on shiny Pokemon too. We already have Tingle the Teeny, our triple extra small shiny Snom. That just leaves the jumbo mark. To get the best odds for a shiny, we first need to find a Poliwhirl outbreak, so we started day one with doing just that. Alright, and we have our first outbreak right here for Poliwhirl. Let's see what we get on day one, if we can even get a shiny. While I knock out 60 Poliwhirl, let me explain how hunting for this giant Poliwrath works. To start, the sandwich I'm crafting will contain 1 serving of cucumber and 2 spicy Herba Mystica. With this simple sandwich, we get Sparkling Power 3, Tidal Power 3, and Humungo Power 3 for water types. Not only does this increase our odds of a shiny, but it also makes these Poliwhirls I'm encountering much larger than normal. As stated in my last marked hunt, there is a special NPC located on the western side of Messagoza that tells you the size of your Pokemon. This size chart ranges from the smallest being triple extra small all the way up to triple extra large with everything in between. With my shiny charm, having 60 frogs knocked out in an outbreak, and my Sparkling Power 3 sandwich made, the odds I find this shiny are 1 in 32,768. When having Humungo Power 3, the Poliwhirls that spawn around me can range from sizes 192 to 255, which would put each spawn between the large to triple extra large grouping. I'm hoping to get the one Poliwhirl that will be the max size as well as being shiny. This can only happen if a spawn has exactly 255 on the scale. Anything less than that is a failure for the hunt. The possibility of running into multiple shinies during this challenge is extremely high, but I'm ready to get started. Oh, that's one, right? I think that's one, yeah. Nice. Well, starting off on a good note today. Very good. Our first shiny of the triple XL hunt. All right, well, we got one shiny. Here he is, just to help you all out, to train your eye to see what I'm looking for. It's definitely lighter blue when they're standing side by side, you know, but when they're in the water and you kind of see stuff at a distance and the way the lighting is in this game, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes, especially when the sun is setting like this and the sun hits them in a certain way in the water. It's difficult, but, you know, he's not looking too big compared to these two, but from what I've learned with these triple extra small and triple extra large hunts, that you never know. After I got this shiny, I spent a little time hunting for more, but ended up calling it for the day. Our Poliwhirl here is a good sight bigger than average, so this one means he's just extra large, and there are 2 sizes larger than this. So this is Biscuit, the Poliwhirl, who is leading the charge into this hunt. And Biscuit, you are the first one to go into the box. I made sure to stock up on enough spicy Herba Mystica for this hunt. I didn't want to relive the tragedy of releasing each shiny I encountered in order to save my Herba Mystica like I did in the last video. I ended day 1 with only 1 shiny, but day 2 gave us a new outbreak location and a lot of extra luck. Alright, so it is a new day, and my Poliwhirl outbreak actually moved. I was just resetting for like 10 minutes, and it moved up here, and I had no idea it could go anywhere else. So let's go see how this goes. I've also decided to add Tingle from the last hunt onto our team for some extra good luck. He's still sitting here with his Everstone. He's not allowed to evolve. He's a tiny little baby. That's a small Snom. He's so fast. Day 2 brought a new location for hunting, but we also have a new member in our party. During my hunt for Snom, I encountered mini shinies that I added to the team to bring me some placebo luck while hunting. But for this hunt, I decided to just keep Tingle on the team to bring that same energy. Maybe this type of luck was missing for the first day. Is that a shiny? I think it is. I don't have a sandwich going. Look at that. I was just about to start a reset and we got our first just charm odd shiny. Before even making our first sandwich for the day, a shiny frog appeared. It seems that adding Tingle to the team was the right choice. There we go. It's pretty awesome. Poliwhirl nickname. All right, first thing, I don't know why. First thing that popped in my head. First thing was Lamp. Lamp, this is Lamp, our second shiny. Biscuit and Lamp. No more shinies before I begin, right? I'm gonna make my sandwich now. We made our sandwich, hopped into the water, and continued having awesome luck. What the heck? Whoa! Whoa! Oh my gosh! There was a shiny layered on top of it! Dude, don't swim away! I thought there was a weird visual bug and I was about to be like, yo, what the heck? Oh my gosh! Yeah, it was layered in the same exact spot. That was the quickest I've ever gotten a shiny. I'm so glad I didn't restart. Wow. We're at 28 minutes and 52 seconds. I saw that so fast. From a distance, I noticed certain Poliwhirls being layered on top of each other. I thought it was a weird visual bug with the moonlight, but it turns out a shiny Poliwhirl was hiding right beneath the normal one. That was so fast. The spot is fantastic. I ended up getting a few more shinies before the first sandwich ended and noticed just how big a difference the Humongo power made these encounters. All right, so you can definitely see some size differences here. I think the smallest one that's running around is it's probably the one we caught before we made our sandwich, but who knows? Let's just go check out the new ones. All right, first shiny of the sandwich we got Pop-Tart, the one who phased out of the other Poliwhirl. This one's just large. This one seems a little bit bigger than average. This is just large. All right, Pop-Tart, you're just large. How big is Polytart? Sight bigger than average, so it's just like the one we caught yesterday, just extra large. And then for our last one, can we even get a double XL? Jiggles, how big are you? Oh, we did! We got our first double XL. Let's go. This is a serious biggin. Feels comforting to have such a bulky, reliable buddy. All right. This first large batch of shinies contained our first double extra large Poliwhirl. It's good to know some larger ones are starting to appear. I spent the rest of the day getting 4 more shinies. After checking their sizes, none were what I was looking for. On that note, we end day 2 with catching 8 new shiny Pokemon, and I'm tired, so I will see you all on day 3. I'd say it's chow time. Get away from me. Thank you to all of those who have made it this far into the video. I'm approaching 10,000 subscribers and would really appreciate a like and sub if you're enjoying this video. I have a lot more ideas, so I hope you can stick around for them. Moving on to day 3, I decided to stay at the same location for this outbreak. The encounters here were just way too good. We caught 3 more shiny Poliwhirls after the first sandwich and checked their sizes. A serious biggin! Hey, we're starting with a double XL. Nice. And then Mr. Man Razzle Dazzle. I think they're smaller, honestly. Yeah, sight bigger than average, so that's a extra large. And honestly, I want to say Razzle Dazzle is just a sight bigger than average too. Oh, so they slowly got smaller. This was just a large, a little bigger than average. So it went double XL, extra large, large. All right, well, we keep going. Besides the bragging rights of getting a jumbo marked shiny Pokemon, I have other plans for this shiny hunt. In the DLC, there is a special group of trainers called the Ogre clan. They are difficult, high-level battles that you must defeat in order to have a final fight with their leader. I saw posts online numerous times of the Pokemon community talking about how the leader of the clan was one of the toughest trainer fights in some time. I decided I want to defeat this trainer using only one Pokemon, and that's our Jumbo Poliwrath. I'll battle my way up through the Ogre clan to have one final showdown to prove how tough our triple extra large shiny is. Day 3 ended with bringing our total shiny frog count to 13, but unfortunately, I still haven't found the target. Ugh, another double XL. We continue. We need one that's just slightly larger than this one. 29 shiny Poliwhirl. I have almost filled an entire box of shinies and more than doubled the shinies caught compared to my shiny Snom hunt. Some of these Poliwhirls were also marked, but only have had the Dawn mark, Sleepy Time mark, or Uncommon mark. No. Bruh. On the night of day 5, I caught 3 more shinies, bringing my total up to 31. I went to check their sizes, and the first one was only an extra large, but the second one we caught... Wait. No, that's it? Oh my gosh. No way. You almost never see one this huge. Let's go. Oh. The special message finally appeared. I finally caught the triple extra large Poliwhirl. To be precise, the 31st shiny Poliwhirl I caught out of 32 total was the one that obtained the special mark. Something interesting about this encounter was that it appeared immediately after getting shiny number 30. I caught the 30th, swam up to shore, and looked to my left to see another shiny seconds later. Now that we have him, it was time to apply the jumbo mark. All right, I can't believe it. I finally have it. This is the moment we've been waiting for. The mark we actually care about. The jumbo mark. Poliwhirl the Great. I didn't know it was going to be called the Great. I didn't know that. I just thought it was called the jumbo mark. I didn't know what the title actually was, but here we go. We finally have it right next to our mini mark. This is so cool. I thought the perfect name for it, being the giant beast he is Sprout. All right, buddy. Let's get the water stone on you and see how big this Poliwrath is. Sprout is evolving. There he is. Sprout the Poliwrath. Do you know what we should do? I'm gonna take one of the Poliwhirls we have, because I got a shiny one without using any sandwich. And we're just gonna evolve an average sized one, and we'll compare the two together, so. And there you go, you can really see the size comparison now. So here's the triple extra large, taller than me, and I think I'm slightly taller than the Poliwrath, but definitely not taller than this one. So, I mean, look at this. Such a cool shot right here with the moon in the background. All right, well, Sprout, you and me, we have a mission now. It was now time to prepare for the Ogre Clan Trials. Since I was going to be doing all of these battles with only one Pokemon, I spent some time raising stats, adjusting moves, and even changing Sprout's Terra type. Alright, so here is my Poliwrath that is ready to go take on the Ogre Clan in Kitakami. We have Sprout the Poliwrath, Triple XL, who is now a Poison Terra type holding a Damp Rock. I just wanted some variety outside of the water and fighting types. So this is what we have. I increased the attack and HP, so let's see if we can take on the Ogre Clan with just one Pokemon. Let's go. In order to fight the Ogre Clan leader, I'll have to make my way through 7 members of the clan first. Going into these fights, I have not spoiled myself on any Pokemon the enemies have to make it a little extra challenging. I arrived at the first trainer, and it turns out I already defeated one. Have I already fought you? Alright, I already fought this one. Let's go to number 2. I'm unsure with how many I fought. During my time casually playing through the DLC, I may have battled some of these trainers not knowing it was a part of a bigger quest line. Either way, I headed to the second member of the clan who I haven't fought yet. Alright, let's see how this goes. Hopefully I'm faster. One hit. Let's go! I ended up taking care of the second trainer with getting hit back a few times. We started off with having 2 of 8 defeated, and it gave me some confidence going into the next few fights. Oh, I'm dead. Man. Trainer 6 ended up becoming the first real problem for this challenge. I ended up changing my strategy after learning this trainer had a Snorlax who knew ground moves. In the second battle, I used a Rain Dance that doubled my speed due to Sprout's secret ability and changed my fighting type move to Drain Punch to help heal me. I decided to not use any potions during my fight, so having a move that heals me and deals massive damage was a plus. Let's go, one more. After defeating Trainer 6, I headed to the final trainer that was deep inside a cave to learn that I had already defeated this trainer. Good job, CrossingCasey. That just means all that's left is the leader of the Ogre Clan, and after losing to one of the trainers leading up to this, I was a little nervous. Let's see if we can beat this trainer that everyone's talking up. Putting a burn on me, huh? Come on. What? Oh, what did I have? Focus Sash? Oh, it has one too. Oof. I'm gonna have to use Drain Punch hopefully on the next Pokemon. Got that gone. Gengar gone. Are they all ghosts? I'm not gonna be able to use Drain Punch on it. It needs to kill it here. No. That burn kind of screwed me. I was struggling against Pokemon number 2 of 5 this leader had. Unfortunately, the first 2 Pokemon he sent out were both ghosts, so my only option to heal myself was not viable. I hoped that terastallizing against the Trevenant would be enough to help get me through these ghost types, but sadly, this wasn't enough. I decided to give Sprout a berry that would help get rid of the burn his Gengar tried to set. This was super important to get rid of because the burn previously slowly brought down my HP to a point that any move would end my run. I headed to battle the Ogre clan leader once more. The leader led with Gengar, who again tried to burn me. I was worried that he would try to burn me again even after eating the berry, but luckily took him out before anything could happen. He then sent out the dark types Crawdon and King Gambit, who both lost to a few fighting type drain punches. Up next was Dusclops, another ghost who wouldn't be affected by my punches. I set up a rain dance for the speed boost and extra damage for my water moves. With these boosts, I took out the Dusclops with only half my HP remaining. Last up was the Trevenant, who took me out before. Rather than using Poison Jab, I tried to lean towards the damage boost of my water moves. I luckily lowered its defense with the second liquidation and did one final Poison Jab to end the fight. Let's go! I did it with one Pokemon, no potions. Granted, it was level 100 and maxed out and hyper trained, but I did it. That's awesome. Good job, Sprout. We did it! And with that, the story of Sprout the Great comes to an end. Hunting for a shiny triple extra small and shiny triple extra large Pokemon was something I've wanted to do in this game all year, and I'm glad I ended up accomplishing this goal. I'm not quite sure what to do with all my extra shiny Poliwhirl, but I thought if we hit our 10k sub goal, I can do a live stream giving them to my community. I'd love to give them a happy home to all of you, so again, please like the video and consider subscribing if you want that to happen. I'm looking forward to the next part of this DLC, so maybe there's a marked hunt we could do in that. Feel free to give me any ideas for future shiny hunts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you later.